Right. It is with true honor to welcome on our stage a distinguished diplomat, a powerful advocate, and one of the leading voices representing the Palestinian people on the international stage. His Excellency Dr. Husam Zomlot, head of the Palestinian Mission to the United Kingdom. Ambassador Zomlot is a diplomat, academic, and economist who has long been a champion for justice, dignity, and legitimate rights of the Palestinian people. With eloquence, clarity, and unwavering resolve, he has worked tirelessly to raise awareness of the Palestinian cause, challenge misinformation, and hold the international community to account. In these devastating times, as Gaza endures an ongoing genocide and unimaginable suffering, Ambassador Zomlot has become one of the most trusted and steadfast figures defending Palestinian rights. His advocacy has not only brought the voice of Palestinians into the heart of British and global political discourse, but also has inspired countless individuals to speak out and take action. We are here at the Arab Conference in Britain to recognize his invaluable efforts, his unwavering commitment, and his deep sense of duty. Not just as a diplomat, but as a son of Palestine who carries the hopes of people with courage and pride. Please join me in warmly welcoming Dr. Husam Zomlot.
شكرا جزيلا أستاذة زينب. الأخوات والإخوة رؤساء وممثلي الجالية العربية في بريطانيا، أيها الأحبة الأخوات والإخوة الأطباء والنشطاء وأصدقاء فلسطين والعالم العربي في بريطانيا، السادة الحضور جميعا، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. صباح الخير، good morning. واسمحوا لي بداية التوجه بالشكر باسمكم جميعا لمنصة عرب لندن، للمحمدين كما أسميناهم، محمد الأمين ومحمد عايش، على تنظيم هذا المؤتمر، مؤتمر الجالية العربية، على هذا الحدث الهام في هذا التوقيت الهام والمصيري في تاريخ المنطقة بأسرها. وأيضا دعوة عدد هام من الأطباء ومن النشطاء الذين كانوا في الحبيبة غزة خلال الفترة السابقة وأخذوا على عاتقهم مسؤولية هائلة في توفير الخدمات الطبية لشعبنا في هذا الوقت الصعب، ولكن أيضا تحولوا إلى وعوضوا غياب الإعلام الدولي، تحولوا إلى صوت حقيقي ونقلوا الحقيقة كما تابعتم من سيتم تكريمهم اليوم، ومنهم أخيرا دكتورة فيكتوريا روز والدكتور جرين وغيرهم الكثير بالعشرات. وأيضا الشكر موصول لجميع ممثلي الجالية العربية هنا، والقائمة تطول، ولكن محبتنا واحترامنا الشديد للأستاذ الكبير الحبيب السيد صباح المختار الذي بدأ بهذا الجهد. وأنا أذكر عندما كنت طالبا هنا في نهاية التسعينات كان جهده في تأسيس المؤتمر للجالية العربية، ونحن نشكر المحمدين ومنصة لندن على استكمال هذا الجهد وإعادة الوهج لهذا الجهد. لك كل الحب أستاذ صباح، للعراق الحبيب كل الحب، وأيضا لكل من يمثل هنا، وأعرف أن هناك ممثلين ورؤساء للجاليات العربية هنا، منها من الحبيبة مصر، ومنها من الحبيبة الأردن، ومنها أيضا من السودان، ومن ليبيا، ومن الصومال، ومن لبنان، ومن جميع أطياف العالم العربي. وأيضا هو شرف عظيم أن أكون اليوم بين هذه النخبة الهامة من المتحدثين. حقيقة هذا شرف عظيم، بدءا بضيف مؤتمرنا اليوم الدكتور مصطفى البرغوثي. هو صديق وعزيز، ولا أريد، هو لا يحتاج إلى تعريف أبدا، وجميعكم يعرف ويتابع مساهماته الكبيرة بالمعنى الوطني والسياسي والإعلامي، ولكن الحقيقة هو عمله الدؤوب منذ عقود في مجال الإغاثة الطبية، ونحن نعلم أن هذا كان المجال الأهم خلال ما يقارب العامين السابقين، ونعلم أن الإغاثة الطبية التي يقودها الدكتور مصطفى تمكنت في هذه اللحظات العصيبة من مساعدة ما يقارب 200 ألف من أهلنا في قطاع غزة، خصوصا في مجال الرعاية الصحية الأولية، وهذا مجال مهم ومفقود. دكتور مصطفى، لك منا كل الاحترام، ولجميع الموجودين اليوم الذين سيتم تكريمهم يجب أن ننحني لهؤلاء مثل الدكتور جروم والدكتورة فيكتوريا روز، وأيضا للمتحدثين بعدنا مثل كريس دويل ومؤسسة كابو، وأعلم أن مريم فرانسواز، الدكتورة مريم فرانسواز ستكون معنا لاحقا. هي صوت كريس دويل، هو عمود فقري أساسي لعملنا العربي أي كابو. دعني أنقل لكم أيضا تحيات زملائي السفراء العرب، وكان من المفترض أن يكون معنا اليوم سعادة سفير المملكة الأردنية الهاشمية منار الدباس، ولكن هو اتصل في قبل صباحا، للأسف حصل معه طارئ عمل، ولكن ننقل تحيات السفراء على هذا الجهد لجلب الجالية العربية وتوحيدها وتنسيق أعمالها. هذا شيء نحن بحاجة له خصوصا في هذا التوقيت. هذه لحظة تاريخية، أنا لا أريد أن أتحدث عن بشائع وفظائع الاحتلال، أنتم جميعا تعرفونه، تتابعونه بشكل يومي، أيضا جزء منكم كان موجود في غزة وشاهد الإبادة، خصوصا الأطباء. ليست الآن مساحة للحديث عن هذا، هي المساحة الأساسية هو الحديث عن الجالية العربية وكيفية أن نستكمل المشوار الذي بدأناه منذ وقت طويل، وكيفية أن نساهم حقيقة في هذه الساحة المحورية والأساسية، الساحة البريطانية. أنا أقول لكم وبكل أمانة أن اليوم العمل الذي تقدموا الجاليات العربية ومسلمي بريطانيا، تقدموا المظاهرات وتقدموا تغيير الخطاب وتقدموا الاشتباك في ميادين عديدة، اليوم نحن وصلنا إلى ذروة حقيقية. هناك تغير هائل في الرأي العام البريطاني. هذه الساحة مرشحة الآن بسبب أعمالكم وبسبب استدامة هذا العمل، هذه الساحة مرشحة الآن لأن تكون ساحة التغيير الأكبر. وأنا أؤكد لكم هنا، بما أني خدمت سفيرا في واشنطن الولايات المتحدة وبعدها هنا بريطانيا، أن ساحة التغيير الأهم الآن هي بريطانيا، لأنه بريطانيا التغيير فيها هو من الأسفل إلى الأعلى، هي القواعد وتغيير الرأي العام، تغيير الشعوب، وهذا التغيير مستدام، لأن بريطانيا لديها مسؤولية تاريخية. أين بدأت القضية الفلسطينية، أين بدأت مأساة الشعب الفلسطيني؟ هنا في بريطانيا يجب أن تنتهي. ولندن كانت هي عاصمة حملة مناهضة نظام الفصل العنصري في جنوب أفريقيا، كان المركز هنا، ونحن نشهد حملة مشابهة بذلك. الحملة التي تمكنت من تحرير جنوب أفريقيا وتحرير نيلسون مانديلا اليوم تتشكل هنا في بريطانيا لتحرير فلسطين. وهذه ليست فقط حملة تضامن، بل حملة تحرير. It's a liberation movement. ولهذا نحن نريد أن نستكمل هذا العمل، ولهذا هذا المؤتمر في غاية الأهمية. Allow me to, in respect to our friends here and at the request of the organizers, to switch to English and to welcome all of you here, our friends, the representatives of the Arab community, the brave doctors who are with us and just returned from Gaza. Of course, the organizers of today's event, Arab London platform. We need not to talk about genocide. We're here to contribute to stopping the genocide and to bring those war criminals to account. We're here to discuss what is the role of the Arab community in the UK in the long march to freedom and the liberation of not only Palestine. Palestine is indeed the core of the causes. It is. It unites the Arab people. It unites all humans. But also there are causes. The region is in need of real support from us. be it in Palestine, be it in Syria, be it in Sudan, be it all over. And today it is our call to make sure that that support comes from our communities here to all of our communities back in the region. And we have really a lot to discuss in the brief time we have. How do we do that? What is the role of the Arab community in the UK? What is it? And let me be rather punctual here and mention quick points. Number one, let's agree on the following. Israel would not have been able to do all what it has done. Mass murder, mass destruction, mass starvation, targeting children, starving, calling starved people, walking miles to the death trap, assassinating them, liquidating them, exterminating entire people. They would not have been able to do that over the years and the decades since the Nakba until today without the tacit support of external forces. That's number one assumption. They wouldn't. And you have seen the last 22 months with all the horrific scenes, the official world still did absolutely nothing. Where is the Convention on Genocide, the Convention on the Prevention of Genocide, that was signed on the very year of the Nakba, 1948? That convention committed the world, every single country in the world is a signatory to that convention, to prevent genocide. And our people in Gaza have been in genocide for 22 months. No prevention. And sometimes all what they do is denying the genocide. So, number two assumption, Britain in that external support played a historic and crucial role in the Nakba of the Palestinian people and the region. From the Balfour Declaration onward. So this is a major arena where external support has been extended to Israel. Not just the Balfour Declaration. Not just promising our land without consulting us, that colonial arrogance, turning us, the native population, the original people of Palestine, into non-Jewish minorities. Not just that, but throughout the British mandate, all the way to recent politics, Britain has been one of the biggest allies and supporters of Israel. Number three, the change is happening in the UK in the last years, not just the last 22 months, by the way. It's been accumulative. It's happening. It's real. It's inspiring. It's empowering. It's a movement. And the movement is not only large, but it's growing every day. It's unstoppable. It's irreversible. And I need not to give you examples. But to have witnessed in one day 1 million of the British people in the streets of London, that is historic. And then at the beginning, that was in November 2023, at the beginning everybody would say this is going to be for weeks and it will fade away. It's picking up. It's increasing. So this has become the largest and the longest solidarity and protest movement in the history of this country. It's because of you. And I see, and you know that I've taken part in much of these demonstrations. I see that the Arab and the Muslim leaders, community leaders, are in the forefront of this fight. So change has happened. And that's because the change is bottom up, because the change is from the base, it's very sustainable, it's very real, it's very impactful. So we did see that change in the public opinion started to show its impact on the government here. Yes, not enough. Yes, the government was half committed. But it started to take some steps, including partial arms embargo, and we all call for full arms embargo, including sanctioning illegal settlers and illegal organizations that support settlements, including support to UNRWA and our refugees, including withdrawing the previous British intervention opposition to the ICC and declaring that they respect the independence of the International Criminal Court, and including the sanctioning of two fanatical ministers in the Israeli government. We always say these are important steps in the right direction, but we need to build on it. It's not just two ministers in that government that need to be sanctioned. The entire government need to be sanctioned because these two ministers are implementing the policy of that entire government headed by Benjamin Netanyahu. But why is the government is taking all these steps? And by the way, it's been relentless because of you, because of the pressure, because of the letter you sent to 10 Downing Street, because of the millions of people in the streets, because of all the activism you see, because of the arenas of sport, the arenas of culture, the arenas of music, because Palestine has become the cause of the people of Britain. So this could not be more timely. Your efforts to bring our community together could not be more timely, my friends. But let me here be straightforward. If we agree that Britain is a strategic arena of engagement and change, and it is, where it started, it must end. If we change this country, we have changed the world. And if we change the world, the freedom will be much closer than what you think. You know what Nelson Mandela said? That you will always think it's impossible until it's done. And I see it to be done as far as the external situation from the UK. And what I witnessed in the UK is just a couple of days ago, I received a letter from Shetland Island. They started less than a year and a half ago with 2 volunteers. Now, Shetland Island is one of the most active branches of PSC. And the contribution they're making, the pressure they're doing on Westminster, they have just fundraised for Gaza 40,000. Shetland is a very small island of 20,000 people. It's the most northern tip of the UK. So this has become a global issue. And this is the time that we come together and we move forward. But let's be frank with each other. We have problems as Arab community here and Muslim community. We have issues. We have been focusing on managing the suffering of our people in the Arab world, managing the suffering. We have to shift from managing the suffering to curing, to dealing with it. And what do I mean by managing the oppression? Because, number one, we are the biggest minority in the UK, right? By far. We have the numbers. There is no even comparison with any other minority. We have the numbers. Number two, we are the most professionals as the Arab community here and the Muslim community. Wherever I go, and I'll tell you, this is not just to make you feel good, this is a fact. Professors, doctors, lawyers, bankers, everywhere. Inventors. Makes me so proud as a Palestinian and Arab ambassador to be anywhere, to be in a hospital, to be in a court, I haven't been in a court, by the way. Michel Abdel Masih would attest that I have not, our QC, have not been in a court. But wherever you go, I was so proud. Michel Abdel Masih is the first Queen consultant. Now he would be a King consultant. But not judges. So professionally, we are absolutely exceptional. Number three, we are the most giving financially. Do you know that? Do you know that the average Arab, the average Muslim contributes 4 times the average British? Let me give you a number. The average Arab gives per annum, annually, £708 per year. The average British person gives 165. 4 times. 4 times. I've seen a figure that the contribution of our community to charity is around £1 billion a year. That's a lot of money. So we are the most giving. So what is the problem then? Where is the problem? I'll tell you where is the problem. 99% of this huge giving goes to bandages. Rightly so. We are wounded. We are bleeding. We need the bandages. Only 1%, actually less than 1%, goes to strategic engagement, to strategic action. Only 1%. I'll give you another statistic. The Palestinian people contribute around $4 billion, the diaspora outside, $4 billion to causes in Palestine, issues in Palestine, support to Palestine, 4 billion. That's also one of the most generous diaspora communities ever to contribute to, in relative terms, of course, in comparison to the numbers. How much our community, the Palestinian community, contribute to strategic action? 45 million per year. That means every Palestinian contribute $3 every year to strategic action. What do I mean by strategic action? It's the action that will actually end the suffering, end the occupation, get the liberation. And what is the strategic action? Number one is what Arab London is doing. The war of words, the narrative, the story, because it has been defamed, it has been twisted for years. The culture in that, our story, must be told in a way that will bring more awareness. Number two, the legal action. And we have many good lawyers here, excellent lawyers. While the law is with us, legality is with us, the law has been used as a sword against us. How many of your organizations have been shut down using phony legal arguments? When we have the best lawyers among us, the best lawyers, best brains. Tomorrow, Al-Haq Institute will be going to the court here to hear about the case against the government or about the arms trade with Israel. Tomorrow morning. There has been a case and the government had to respond. We need to engage strategically in the legal arena. We have the upper hand in the legal arena. Not just about arms trade, about 100 issues. Let us not be the victims, but let us be actually the protectors of law. Number three, political action. And political action begins with a letter to your MP, and I know there is a lot of that. It goes through supporting certain candidates that you believe to be supportive of our issues, Arab issues, including Palestine. But it also ends with direct participation in political life here, as in becoming candidates yourselves. And I know some of you here in this room have actually taken a shot last round. Okay, it didn't work this time, but next time we have to make it work. Last time we had the first ever member of parliament from Arab origins, Ibtisam Mohammed from Yemen. Okay, we have Layla Moran, of course, half Palestinian before her. But I cannot believe the Arab community, with all of its history here and professional contribution to this country and financial contribution to this country, this was the first Arab member of parliament. There is a problem of representation. That is the strategic action I'm talking about. If we want to change things, we change it there. So it is time that we actually focus on shifting the dial rather than just picking the pieces after the occupation attacks here and there. We need to uproot the root cause. And I believe you me, your strategic contribution will be vital. I want to conclude here by being even more frank. Why aren't we contributing to the strategic action when we need it the most right this moment? Number one, there is an issue of culture, of beliefs, set of beliefs. We believe in zakat, we believe in charity. We believe that we should be giving to the poor, but also our faith and our culture believe in resistance and resilience and defending our rights. And this is part of our belief system, that we must contribute to ending the injustice, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yes.
So we have to challenge that culture. Number two, fear, and I understand. The attacks, the intimidation, the smear, the legal cases, the prosecution against anybody. But we must conquer that fear, all of us together. And we can only conquer it if we are together, أيها المحمدين. If we are together and united. They cannot take us. Remember, historically, they take each one of us alone. They can never take us together. Number three, the lack of sound strategic institutions, world-class, safe, renowned, respected, that our people can contribute. And I mean by institutions, strategic institutions. In the war of the narrative, in the legal sphere, in the political action sphere, the lobbies, we need to establish these institutions. The change here is not going to be done only either in the streets and demonstrations or by official diplomatic work. The change will be done by institutions that our people will trust and feel safe with. We have some, but we need to scale some of them up and we need to build more. So there is a lack. And number four is leadership. And that's why I am here today, because I am looking at the leaders of the community. I am looking at the leaders of the community. And I know many of you, young and younger, have been at it for a long time. I see Dr. Ghada Al-Karmi here, a prominent, beloved leader of our community. And I know from the time of the 90s when I was a student here, I was 6 years old then, don't calculate. I know the efforts she and her colleagues and many people before her and after her have been doing, but this is a time when things have to come together. Build on that. Build on the base that they have built and proceed. And I am certain that the moment the Arab community come together, it has all what it takes. The moment we coordinate, the moment we build these institutions, the moment we trust each other. Trust each other. We are so proud that Palestine brings the Arab world together. But this isn't just about Palestine. It's about all of us. All of us. The moment we do that, I assure you, the real change at the top of the UK is a matter of when, not if. And inshallah, next time when we convene the next conference, we will convene it when the genocide has ended, when the war criminals are behind bars, when Gaza, the beloved Gaza, is rebuilt, every school, every hospital, when Gaza and the West Bank, including Jerusalem, is one united state, when our people are united, our geography is united, our political system is one. And I believe that time is approaching and very fast. Shukran jazeelan.